Oh, yes, good evening. Once again, this is Shannon Murphy, Chief Executive Officer of Sheetmetal Associates. We're here today in the beautiful executive office. It's getting winter time. Those happy holiday season is arrived. Once again, 2019, and we're still here at the executive office here in beautiful, cozy Pittsburgh, California. Sheetmetal Associates has been here, by the way, in Pittsburgh for now going on since 2012. Going on eight years now, and I wanted to thank Pittsburgh, the public jurisdictions here, Marina Heights apartments, where our executive office is located. Not open to the public, mind you. I wanted to emphasize or influence the subject here for emphasis that the executive office is not open to the public. We are, of course, events now in a construction stage or reconstruction stage where Sheetmetal Associates, the legal clinics themselves, will be available to the public for patronage, physical patronage by our customers, clients in the future, coming soon, shortly. Because of right now, all services are rendered appropriate via telephone, communications, email, or fax jurisdictions. Therefore, transmissions relevant, our services be required and then attended to by ourselves to the public and from the public to ourselves here at Sheetmetal Associates. Thank you very much. By appointment only. You can call us on our telephones or our executive office and our general number at 925-267-4255, and we will be there available to serve you appropriate. Your legal needs are required. Thank you very much. Today, we would like to highlight situations here where Sheetmetal Associates and its sole proprietor owner, who am I, our Chief Executive Officer, Shannon Murphy, have become very, very disturbed and hindered, obstructed of justice at the Superior Courts of California, starting with Alameda County Superior Court, and then it branched off, I believe, into San Francisco County Superior Court, and then Contra Costa County Superior Court, and then San Joaquin County became the highlight of the incident, where a fraudulent order was made manifest somehow by, I believe the origin was the attorneys Myers and Nave, who were, of course, in the event very, very inefficient by the Alameda County Superior Court's jurisdiction there at Alameda County Superior Court, Renee C. Davidson's courthouse at 1225 Fallon Street. San Francisco County, San Joaquin County, Marin County has become now the most recent implement. The Broxfire case against Broxfire, Wells Fargo, LMC Constructions have all been hindered. Their due process, fair due process, position settings there at Superior Court, Marin County. Very, very flagrant maneuvers by the Superior Court judges there in Marin County obstruct justice there. And now we're here at Solano County jurisdictions, where hopefully the presiding judges there will pay attention to the details here for appropriate orders, composure, court order of composure, and that their jurisdiction is relevant. Weeks had explained that there was a fraud at nature, Superior Court order in question here, or at highlight here. There's no question there is fraud, and there is now conspiracy is going to be investigated here for compliance conspiracies, where relevant components of the Superior Court, that all those jurisdictions includes 5 at least, and now coming up here on Solano County. Hopefully Solano County will find it in their best interest to stop here right now. This injustice, this fraud has continued too long in Superior Court of California. Hindered Shannon O. Murphy, Esquire, Senior, now here appropriate Sheetmetal Associates owner and operator here, Chief Executive Officer. How dare they? Well, here we are. I'm going to tell you We have now called out not only the National Guard, because Shannon Murphy is also AKA Specialist Murphy, United States Army, California Army National Guard, and here we are calling out after Congress, Kamala Harris and Dianne Feinstein have been implementing this in a congressional inquiry to have this remedy. We have called out, of course, my commander-in-chief at National Guard jurisdictions, Mr. Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is the state of California National Guard commander. He's the commander-in-chief here at state jurisdictions there. By wherefore federal jurisdictions, should we be federalized, the President of the United States is the commander-in-chief of the United States Armed Forces, would take presidents or jurisdictions to be the ultimate commander-in-chief of the force here at the state of California. My jurisdictions here still comply. Specialist Murphy, I'm MIA still. I have not been recovered properly. The governor has been notified of my situations here also most recently after the 10th of October. I have also implemented a memorandum for appropriate be relieved from that MIA situations here by the Honorable Governor Gavin Newsom. Here he has been displayed here. The two, and there we have a fax number to Mr. Newsom. And formal complaint-wise, our caption here regards Superior Courts of California, outstanding unfair due process of law. I explain corruption at Superior Courts relevant. Fraud, vexatious litigant. See a copy. We're going to go right to that copy. I'm going to show you what I have introduced, administered for not just on display, but appropriate remedy and extreme jurisdictions here, at the matter be held inappropriate for over now 7 years. From 2012 to 2013, this is going on long enough, this fraud. This is just a little, see, you might want to be able to, you may be able to read this, stop and play, and you can get down and you can read this. It gives you a little elevation there. You might can zoom in there later. The formal complaint is beautifully done, intelligible and comprehensible in its composure. Should be no problem for Mr. Governor Honorable Gavin Newsom caseworkers to handle this and have this appropriated properly. A secure, fair due process disposition. Here's due process of law. There's 2 pages here. I'm going to get down for you a little bit. Moving a little slow on that. This is authentic here. This is history in the making here. This is an official letter of distress also. We can call it to the governor, Mr. Newsom. It shows here the order. Here's a copy of the order. We got to get down to the order here. Court order request to file new litigation. This came because of Samantha Genser in Superior Court at Los Angeles County has hindered the progress of a court case scheduled to be filed. Look at, she's trying to hide this here. This was scheduled to be filed. This is Farmers Insurance is supposed to be here. I'm suing Farmers Insurance. By the way, Chief Executive Officer is suing Farmers Insurance at Sheetmetal Associates jurisdiction for the plaintiff against Farmers Insurance for an outrageous fraud that they're attending their insurance for auto claims. And this judge here has been implementing almost in a conspiracy to hinder the progress here for regards a fair due process, a commenced lawsuit against Farmers Insurance by placing this fraudulent order. And she's trying to sustain this fraudulent order, saying that this Barbara Cronin is in fact a judge, saying that she's been, the Barbara Cronin that signed the order is supposedly a judge been endorsed and or implement there, appointed, as she states, by the former governor Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2005. which I find that hard to believe. Even though if she did, Barbara Cronin, I don't think she signed this order here, this so-called fraudulent order here. This is from San Joaquin County, Stockton, Myers and Nave are the origin of this order. It's a proposed order it started out as, and then this was supposedly presented to the judge for signing. Cases against the Alameda County Superior Court. See, it's obvious that there's a tort fraud here, or tort malfunction here. It was malicious, and in fact, they kept this order in effect, sustaining a situation, well, to oust my cases for a period of 7 years already. Now, here's the second page of that order. There's the Barbara Cronin, this judge, Judge Jesner of L.A. is trying to sustain here and trying to say that she had right to do this. She can't sign in the place of Judge Honorable Leslie Holland out of jurisdiction. And look at this. This is written in manuscript handwriting. No, you can't sign. That's not a signature. And that should, of course, this plus on top of the fact that it's implement over the Judge Honorable Leslie Holland's indenture, therefore, placement of the Honorable Judge for a relevant signature. It should, of course, in an investigation to see if she, in fact, did sign it. She didn't state that in her compliment there, or to course the complimentary endorsement to proceed the farmer's case here recently administered in Los Angeles County. Well, we're going to have this removed because now, of course, the governor is involved in that, and you all witnessed the fraud of nature there at that order signature. It's not going to stand it. Better not. Well, we're going to follow up on it later. And right now, I'm Shannon Murphy, Esquire Senior, again, Sheetmetal Associates Executive Officer, plaintiff of many of the cases here at Sheetmetal Associates. I do my own in pro se, and we are attorneys relevant our work here at Sheetmetal Associates. So be rest assured, when you acquire services or require and then acquire services from Sheetmetal Associates, you're going to get the best. I promise you. For common sense scenario and common sense and decency of a natural born human being here in the state of California, also born and raised, city of Oakland, California, here now in Pittsburgh, California, you're going to get the best service. I promise you. Thank you very much. I'm Shannon Murphy, a Chief Executive Officer for Sheetmetal Associates. And everyone have a happy holiday season 2019. And God bless you. We're out. Thank you.